for, in fact, in the Hindenburg allegations against the Adani Group. The SEBI's final order is out, and the regulator has found that allegations made by Hindenburg could not be established. There is no liability on the following, whether it's the Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, Adani Power Limited, Adani Enterprise Limited, Rajesh Shantilal Adani, Gautam Shantilal Adani, and they have also, in fact, said that no penalty on Adani Group as far as the allegations were made against the group. The SEBI finds no merits in the allegations which were made by the Hindenburg research, the short sellers, which had come out with a sensational report that then, of course, mandated this investigation. The SEBI says allegations which were made by the Hindenburg research could not be established against the Adani Group. This is a big clean chit by SEBI to the Adani Group. So news coming in at this moment. SEBI has, the regulator has found that the allegations which were made against the Adani Group in the Hindenburg case, the Hindenburg research, the short sellers, they stand on, they could not be established. There is no penalty as far as the Adani Group is concerned. It's a clean chit for the Adani Group by the market regulator. As far as the Adani Group is concerned, remember the short seller Hindenburg that had created a quite, in fact, a flutter in the market as well, and that mandated the SEBI investigation. The Supreme Court had also given a clean chit as far as the group is concerned, and now what we know is that the SEBI has dismissed the allegations against the Adani Group and the related companies in the group. This happened after, in 2023, US-based short seller firm Hindenburg Research had released a report against the Adani Group, and they had alleged manipulation, stock manipulation, etc. against the group. Now the market regulator has said in its final order, which has been passed on September 18th, that these allegations are unfounded. It's a big clean chit as far as the Adani Group is concerned. Remember, the Adani Group had categorically denied the allegations which were made by the Hindenburg research, the short seller. Let me very quickly go across to my colleague from NDTV, Profit Charu Singh, who is joining us with more details on this. Charu, big relief and a big clean chit as far as the Adani Group is concerned from the market regulator.
Hi, so the Securities and Exchange Board of India has come out with an order that gives a huge relief to the Adani Group. Let's quickly get over the name of the people who are, named in the order and have gotten a clean chit of So Limited, Adani Enterprises Limited, Rajesh Shantilal Adani, Gautam Adani, and Jukshender Singh. So what has happened here is, to understand it in an easier way, Hindenburg had come out with a report saying that Adani Group had, transferred or made some transactions of loan amounts through other entities into some other Adani entities, and the money was routed through that entity into other Adani entities. And then it was rerouted to those companies. The loans that were given were repaid back using interest. However, the market regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India, examined the issue and said that none of the allegations made in terms of related party transactions or unfair trade practices or manipulative market practices can be established. No penalty has been imposed by the market regulator. In fact, one of the major reasons that were used by the market regulator to not impose penalty was about the definition of the the related party transactions. So as per the Hindenburg report, these loan amounts which were going forward and backward between these entities were supposedly illegal because they were coming under the related party transaction definition under the listing norms of the market watchdog. However, the market regulator saw that the definition will get an umbrella or a cover of this particular term only when it is seen from the amendment point of view of 2022. If we look at its meaning and definition before the 2022 amendment, we'll come to know that the definition did not actually cover the transaction between a listed entity and an unrelated party. So in that case, it does not really fall under the umbrella term of related party transaction, and hence no penalty can be imposed for doing these transactions between a listed company and unrelated parties.
Right. So, if for the benefit of our viewers, could you just tell us what were the allegations which were made on which SEBI has now given a clean chit to the Adani Group? Remember, it was the short seller Hindenburg Research which had made these certain allegations in their report, and at that point of time, it also created a huge flutter as far as the share market is concerned in India.
So when the report had come out, their major allegation was that the loan amount that was being diverted from the Adani Group companies between several Adani entities only were going through third-party channels of some other companies that were being, used to transfer this money in a way. This becomes illegal under the Indian law as per the, the SEBI norms that are in place right now. However, at the time these transactions took place and when Hindenburg came out with its investigation report, the definition did not cover these transactions in that manner, and that is why SEBI is saying, since the definition does not have a retrospective effect, we cannot say that any law was violated essentially, and that is why none of the allegations hold any value right now.
Okay. Before I let you go, let me ask you this. So what happens from here on? The pending allegations, the investigation is all has been wrapped up after this order?
No penalty on the Adani Group company. There has been no violation established. No order has been made against them. No violation has been established. So it is a huge relief. Nothing regulatory or scrutinizing in nature is going to come for the Adani Group from the regulator's side at all.